Hi, it is VEDID Day 6 and I am going to read a short story from the pocket book of Boosh. This story is called Christmas Toy by Vince Noir and it is dedicated to all the indie boys across the land who like to wear the occasional eyeliner or tight trouser. Once upon a time, on a snowy winter's evening, Christmas Toy was skipping through the enchanted wood when he saw a warm orange light off in the distance through a clearing in the trees. The fiery beacon seemed to be drawing him in like a powerful yellow magnet. Christmas Toy raced towards the flame almost at a trance. 5 minutes later he found himself on Kentish Town High Street, on the borders of Camden Market. Standing outside a huge inn that was bristling with life and a strange energy, Christmas Toy, barely a man himself, could not open the huge wooden door on his own, and had to sit patiently for some real people to come along to the inn so he could scuttle in behind them with legs like 2 rulers. Once inside, Christmas Toy looked all around the people inside and smiled, and saw in the corner of the room a real log fire dancing on the floor. He jumped up and down with excitement, open to his new surroundings. It was about this point that a group of thick-necked, tattooed yo-yos saw Christmas Toy dancing in front of the fire, enjoying himself thoroughly. "Look at that litter bug," said yo-yo number 1. "What a nonce bag," agreed yo-yo number 2, spitting out bear and pork scratchings in disgust. "Look at his outfit," snarled yo-yo number 3. "It's a little girl's one." All the yo-yos laughed together like a pack of wild dogs. The laughter turned into a table bang and then finally an animalistic howl. Christmas Toy was a little taken aback, but thought to himself, "They can't be laughing at my little red soldier's top. I got this from Topshop, in the girls' section. It was quite expensive. Must be some kind of private joke between one yo-yo and another. Yo-yo humour, I expect." Christmas Toy smiled and thanked the fire for the dancing, skipped off to the bar, leaving a trail of glitter behind him. Half an hour later, Christmas Toy had been lifted onto the tall bar stool by 2 Camden girls, called Josie and Carla. The 3 of them were chatting away and trying to get a lot of fizzy blue champagne. You see, Christmas Toy had been the best-selling toy that year, and the royalties had come flooding in. "Drinks on me!" he shouted, as more and more people gathered around. Girls, boys who looked like girls, and even the landlord of the inn, who had mod glasses and legs like a pan. Christmas Toy seemed to be the centre of attention and was loving every minute of it. Yo-yo number 1 stared over in disbelief and said, "Look at that creepy little twat acting like it's his birthday." Yo-yo number 2 growled, "It'll be his death day soon if he doesn't watch out." Yo-yo number 3 agreed and ordered another bucket of scratchings. Christmas Toy was having a brilliant time and felt shiny and special. Everyone tried to give the toy free clothes and strange magic beans that made his head spin round and round and his eyes seem bigger than usual. One man loved the Christmas Toy so much he gave him a whole handful of magic beans, silver and green, then filmed the toy accepting them on his mobile phone. "Ah, it's nice to have a souvenir," the toy thought. The man quickly left and hailed a taxi to Fleet Street. As the night wore on, the Christmas Toy was dancing on air. Literally, it was a trick he'd picked up in the enchanted wood. He seemed to have over 1,000 friends now, and offers of film scripts, photo shoots, voiceovers, free television sets. He couldn't believe it. Everyone was so kind and friendly, and nice in Kentish Town. The yo-yo stared on at the Christmas Toy in a sinister way. "Who does he think he is, the Mayor of Camden?" said number 1 sarcastically. "Actually, I think he might be," yo-yo number 2 said. "Isn't that your girlfriend he's talking to?" inquired yo-yo number 3. "Right, that's it, he's well dead," screamed yo-yo number 4. The yo-yos charged at the Christmas Toy like a pack of wild boars, and pulverized his tiny frame with bar stools and glasses and pink sausagey fists. The Christmas Toy was sprawled around the sticky pub floor, with arms and legs everywhere. "That'll teach you to be on digital telly," said yo-yo number 1. "Yeah, you knob end," yo-yo number 2 piped up. "You might want to think twice about wearing eyeliner, you transsexual rapist," said yo-yo number 3. spitting on the ground near Christmas Toy's decapitated head. The yo-yos marched out of the inn into the starry Camden night in search of slowly rotating soft grey meat. The toy had double vision and internal bleeding and was staring at a vomit stain on the ceiling of the inn, wondering how someone had managed to fire it up that high. He lay on the floor for what seemed like an eternity. Finally a woman appeared above him like a mirage in the desert. At last, the Christmas Toy thought. A kind lady's here to put me back together and offer me cab money home. The woman bent down and shouted, "How dare you use my face to try and get my daughter's mobile phone number, you evil toy? She's only 12. What are you, a paedophile?" But I don't have my face. I can't work computers," the toy pleaded. "Whatever," the vexed lady whispered, and gathered up Christmas Toy's stray limbs, throwing them into the murky, dark green waters of Camden Canal. Christmas Toy was now just a torso, rolled back into the enchanted forest under the ultraviolet bridge, through piles of crunchy leaves, dead pigeons, and needles. He thought to himself that maybe being one of the biggest selling toys of the year wasn't all that it was cracked up to be. The end.